foremost, thanks to everybody who's been supporting the channel lately. Our products have been a pretty large hit in the community, so thank you for that. As we said before, all of our sales go to funding projects like this or the other ones that we've done for the past 3 years. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We have so many viewers, but we have like 40,000 views a month, but somehow we only have 7,000 subscribers. So if you could, it's 100% free. Hit the subscribe button. But the GSX is completely done at this point, and we're gonna do a walk around of everything that was done to it. This is, again, the giveaway ski. If this is dropping on a Wednesday, which is tomorrow, so yes, it will be dropping on Wednesday. We have 1 week till we give this away. We're cutting off the ticket sales or labor sales by the 10th, I think. So it's Monday? Yeah, Monday. So Monday's the last day to enter. If you've entered and you haven't received an email about choosing your number, please reach out to us at tastefully@gmail.com. I sent them all out, but I'm getting lack of response. So by the 10th when we cut it off, whoever I don't have a number for, we're gonna choose a number for you, put it in there. The drawing will be live on Wednesday the 13th. We're gonna do it on YouTube Live. I'm gonna do a random number generator, pick the number. If we have the customer's number that wins it, then we'll call them. Maybe we get on camera. That'd be sick if we do. If we don't, it is what it is. What else? We will be testing this weekend. So we're gonna put it in the water. We're gonna fully break it in. We're gonna do all the torture testing, make sure everything's all good. Put a couple hours on it, and then we'll probably drop that video a couple hours before our giveaway, so you'll see like the full ride and all that other stuff that Wednesday. So we'll probably drop a video around 5, and then the giveaway's at like 8:30, I think. But without further ado, let's go through this thing and take you through everything that we did to it, so that if you have a GSX at home or just love GSXs, you can kind of get a feel for like what you can install and what makes them sweet. So we're gonna start from the bottom up. We have replica beach house sponsons. They're set to like semi-aggressive mode. You can't see it underneath, and it's super hard for us to get because of lighting, but it does have a scoop grate on it. So it's got a scoop grate for the intake, for the actual intake, and then it has the beach house sponsons. If you come over here to the rear, we have our Todaybe wrench 88 nozzle kit. If you didn't see our video before, your factory Venturi's pretty close to 85. However, it's over an 85, so what we do with this is we strip, bead blast, bore the inside to be the right millimeter offset to the Venturi, then we powder coat it. These are 100 bucks, they're on our store. If you're in search for an R&D 8588 and don't want to spend the however much money it is to get it, 300-400 bucks, $100 solution, good to go. Moving up to the top deck, we had to accent our carbon fiber graphics, which again, big shout out to PWC Graphics. He hooked us up with these carbon fiber graphics for the boat. They look incredible. They match the blue turf. They match the blue, pretty close to the blue bottom. They match our blue seat. Accents is super nice. But then when you get to the back and you see the beautiful PWCgraphics.com sticker, we didn't know how to accent that. It felt like something was missing. So we did a carbon fiber tow hook. We did our accent washers, which we also did on the sponsons. And then we went ahead and powder coated the actual rear loop. So this looks super clean. And you know, we'll get some like B-roll in the sun and everything else, but it looks awesome. This is thick carbon fiber. It is wet sanded buffed, so you don't have to worry about UVs, sunning it out, whatever else. We went with a part of the, a major sponsor of this build was SBT, so shout out to SBT, thank you. We got the HydroTurf seat from them. We got all the HydroTurf from them. They are pretty much the same. SBT bought HydroTurf a while ago, which we've said a couple times to the channel. But the seat's incredibly nice. We put it out in the sun for a little bit, stretched it. The seams are perfect in it. Like, we covered over the original. It has built-in foam. It's a grippy material. We want their gripper seat. So it's a really nice material, and it doesn't look like too flashy with like that puffy material. So it looks really good. I guess we can move to our fuel selector, which we'll just throw it in there, but everything's all new in the fuel system. All new lines, fuel selector, front, water strainer, like, separator, everything's new there. We wanted to do UMI. UMI is super expensive. The cheapest one we could find was 800 bucks. So in the past, I've done this before and decided to do it again. This is a steering off of a 2009 Sea-Doo RXPX. So this is factory actual equipment that was off RXP. If you don't know, the UMI is for an RXP, RX, and GSX, so we knew it was gonna work. And like I said before, I've done it in the past. We have RXPX finger throttle, which is really nice because it's pretty small, and it is perfect. We did the RXPX button holders. They are incredibly nice, and we have the updated VTS and start button from the newer models, so that worked out really well. Everything on this whole system was fully powder coated, and then we decided to go with the RXP 300 Apex grips. These are off a brand new 2023, 24, probably 22 model. We notched the bars. They're fully bolted in, so they're lock-on grips. They will not go anywhere. The desk post, as we mentioned before, has been relocated here, which we like because your jacket kind of loops to this point. We're waiting on a bar pad. We ordered a custom bar pad that's black and blue letters, says Sea-Doo on it. It has not come in yet. Jet Trim's a little behind on their stuff, so we're waiting on that. But continuing with the steering, the one dilemma is that with the GSX, it has a mode and like a reset button for your chrono and everything, so we had to come up with a solution for that. We went with marine momentary buttons, made this custom holder for them, so it's nice and hidden by the hood. It's not like we mounted it on the dash or anything. It looks super nice. So your gauges still completely work like factory. The primers on the other side very easily can be reached while the hood's closed, everything else. And then that relocated the beeper as well to over here, which is nice because it echoes right off the hood. It's very loud, so if you ever get a temperature sensor, the desk post beeps, everything is very audible. We have the whole inside all the wiring was cleaned up. It'd be incredibly hard to get it in camera because it's so dark here, but all the wiring was cleaned up. We'll post pictures on our Facebook page. All of our lines are from Fast Flow. Everything is single ear clamped down properly, just like it should from the factory. Again, the graphics make it, so thank you PWC Graphics. If you guys are looking for GSX, XP, SPX, I don't care what it is, they have it. Mike's a really good dude. He got a new printer. Looks sick. Moving to the inside. Whoa, we didn't talk about our fucking HydroTurf bumpers, dog. All right, going back to it. We got our HydroTurf bumpers on here. These are also from our store. We've been putting these on a lot of skis, sold a lot of kits. This is available on our website, TavyWrench.com. Really nice accent to the HydroTurf footwells, so that set it off nice. And I feel like the black bumpers with the black hood, the black bars, black decals look incredibly nice and much better than the like dark blue bumpers. So we went with that, turned out. Then we got the brand new caps. They're a little bit coated in wax. We gotta detail this thing still, but we're gonna wait till it's off the water to do that. Moving on to the inside. Every single thing you see in here, minus the engine, is powder coated. So SBT sponsored this build. It is a SBT 2-year warranty, so whoever wins this thing will have a 2-year warranty. As we said before in our video, we have an R&D head and a blue cover for it. So if they choose to put the low compression head on it and bump it up a little bit, they can, but if it was me, I'd keep the warranty. So all this is Candy Illusion powder coat. We powder coated the entire exhaust. We went as far as powder coating the actual exhaust coupler. We powder coated the rear hoop. We powder coated the water box. We have our Tavy Wrench jet kit in it, so it should act a little bit more close to a Rossi air pipe. We got our sediment filter in there. We changed over from a carbon seal to a carrier bearing for our drive shaft. Our carbs are jetted for flame arresters. We went with the Ocean Pro flame arresters, and we powder coated the blue tops to accent the blue pipes because we're anal as shit around here. It has a full tank of XPS 2-stroke in it, all new oil lines, all new water lines. Everything inside of this thing is pretty much brand new. VTS works perfectly, has a new rod in it, has a new boot. Oh, and we also have a impeller from SBT, so it's a 1623. Should act a little bit more peppy on the water, so that'd be great. But everything in here is completely done. It looks like a brand new ski. We have to clean it out one more time just because it's dirty from working in here, but it looks great. We know it runs. We primed it a couple times. I gave it a little pop. We can't really start it. It's 10:30. I got a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. And if I wake the babies, Nick's gonna be holding it because I don't want to deal with it. So
I'll be running.
Yeah. So yeah, so this thing's completely done, and we couldn't be more happy with it. Hopefully it performs as good on the water as it looks. I'm sure it will. We've taken our incredible amount of time to build this thing. How many hours do you think we got on this? How many hours do you think we got wet sanding and buffing?
Just buffing alone, probably 20.
Yeah, yeah.
So all in all, I'd say probably about 60 to 70 hours in this thing.
Yeah, truthfully, I don't think I've ever had a cleaner white hull than this one, because like even these areas where it would not be sun damaged because the seats on it is as bright white as the exterior. So we went with, I think we explained it in another video, but we went as far as doing 800, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, and then we cut it, polished it, and then final waxed it, so it looks incredibly nice, and we couldn't be happier with it. We're actually kind of bummed we're giving it away, but that's on Nick, not me. So yeah, so this is pretty much the finished ski. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. I know you're tired of seeing Jarman's face, so I decided to step in front of the camera for once. I just want to reiterate and thank everyone who has helped support this project. SBT, HydroTurf, PWC Graphics, the list goes on. And just want to thank you guys for purchasing entry tickets to the raffle, product on the website, subscribing, liking, commenting, the whole 9 yards. It just helps us put money towards this, fun projects, and future projects to come, which we'll have a video about that. But again, just wanted to thank everyone, and we are going to take this out on the water this weekend and put it through its paces. So we will be out on the water filming with that. We're gonna try to do just more like a vlog style video, not so much talking, just more riding. And then yeah, next week, this jet ski is gonna go to a new home, and I'm gonna cry. So like Nick said earlier, we're gonna do on YouTube Live. We're gonna put all the numbers into a generator, and whoever's number gets pulled out, we're gonna call them, hopefully they answer. And if not, then we'll post the winner's name all over our socials, and that way everyone knows we're not, you know, messing around behind the scenes. If you do have a better way to do that, or prefer a way we do it, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, you know, drop a comment below, let us know. Other than that, next video, you'll see this bad boy in the water. Until then, we'll see you next week.